fucked up, and we recorded all of our pack opening, and we didn't have any.
Didn't have any live commentary.
Yeah, we didn't have any sound whatsoever because I'm a dumbass and forgot to activate the microphone. So
it happens.
We're just gonna fast forward through all that, and we're gonna talk about the rare cards we got afterwards. No.
And if you guys did happen to slow down the video, Derek got like all the shiny cards. So.
Because I'm special.
Because he's special. What? You lost your only good card?
Hold on just a minute.
Oh no, guys, ladies and gentlemen.
Where the fuck did it go?
I thought you set it over there.
What?
It's in the pile. Oh, you had it backwards, probably.
Yeah, I had it backwards. I had the good card backwards. We're gonna talk about that last though. We're not gonna
True.
mention it yet. Unless you slow.
Alright.
I look like I have no eyeballs, like all the time.
I have eyeballs.
I'll murder you.
It's like, can't see me, no biggie.
Alright, so we're just gonna go through and talk about the like rare card from each pack or cards, because sometimes we got rare cards, and I got all of the foils and shit.
Yeah, would you get like 2 or 3 of them?
3, I think.
Gosh, yeah. I, on the other hand, didn't pull a single foil. So, fun stuff. No.
It's okay. He got a good card last time he did this. So
yes, I got probably the best card last time we did this.
Yeah.
Shoot,
You did this?
when I did this.
This is my first one.
Your first one. There'll be more. There'll be more. If you guys like it, there will be more.
Also, we talked about this like whenever we were dumbasses and didn't know that we weren't recording, but we're just now getting back into this, so we don't know any of the new cards or anything like that.
Yep, what did we pick up on? Zendikar?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was for Zendikar. That was our first set back into it. At least my first set into it, period.
And it was my first set back in like years.
Gosh, so if we
We're
butcher
gonna-
these names, don't give us too much
Yeah,
shit.
I can't read, as you all know, because I forgot how to do that after high school. Fuck that shit. Alright, so you want to start off with your first one?
Yeah, alright, so I got a dual land here. Fortified Village. I'll show you guys there. Zoom in. Is it going to autofocus?
It might. Probably not.
Can you guys read it? I don't know. Anyways, you got the gist of it. It is a white-green land. You tap it to add one of the 2 to your mana pool. As Fortified Village enters the battlefield, you may reveal a Forest or Plains card from your hand. If you don't, Fortified Village enters the battlefield tap. So, it's not too bad. I mean, if you reveal one of the Plains cards in your hands, it's untapped, so you get to tap it right away, and then you can play the green-white card, which isn't bad. I do believe all the dual lands are going to go for like $4 or $5, something like that.
Something like that. I mean, it's really hard to tell right now because the prices will vary in the next like 2 weeks. So
yeah, so after like 2 or 3 weeks, everything's going to settle and you're going to have a pretty accurate price.
we're not really going to be going over the prices necessarily on like the lower cards. We're going to wait till we get to the better ones.
We'll give you a good ballpark for the rare ones though. Rare and mythics, if you pulled one. Not me. 2, yeah. and the foils, the mythics.
I'm actually going to start with the foils. So here's the foils that I got. It's kinda, there we go, maybe. I don't know if it's gonna focus or not, but it's a Hallpack Wolf and Dauntless Carther. They were common, so it wasn't anything like.
Nothing too special.
Yeah, pretty much. But the third one that I got was this guy right here, the Uninvited Geist. I'm just gonna get these out of the way really quick. And this one was actually the rare that I got. It is a 2/2 creature spirit. It's blue, 1 blue, 2 any color, colorless. Sure. But it's got Skulk, which the creature can't be blocked. The creature by creatures with greater power. And when Uninvited Geist deals combat damage to the player, transform it, which means it's got a back too.
Double the shiny.
Oh yeah, dude, double shiny.
Yeah, how much
The back
foil
one-
they cost then?
Probably
2
damage.
pennies. Probably like 2 pennies.
And this one's a 3/3, and it can't be blocked. Pretty much the only difference in it.
I can't be blocked.
I'll fucking block your ass all day long.
Oh, whatever. Gonna get that Yu-Gi-Oh card. No block or can't block. Block attack. Block attack? Block defense? Yeah,
Block,
that sounds
block.
right.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh was like my thing growing up, so.
Same
I
here,
know
dude.
that.
It was every child.
I know.
boy's-
That and Pokemon. Pokemon was more like video games, though.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Video games were way better than card games.
Nobody cared about the cards when you were a kid.
Except for this, unless you're playing like Hearthstone. Hearthstone's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not the same though. It's like
I mean, people cared about Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They just didn't care about Pokemon cards.
well, yeah, it's like
And then-
the trading cards. Like whenever you open it, like you said earlier, it's like you open it and you,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
inhale
You
it.
get
You get
the
that
smell.
pack fresh.
You get that fresh pack smell, and you're just like,
Just like, I love it. I love it. And then when you get a good card, you're like, oh snap.
how many cards do you have, by the way?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I actually got one extra rare card.
I got 12.
Are you counting your uncommons or just your rares?
Just my rares.
Oh my gosh, you really did whip my ass.
Yeah, dude. I don't know if I have both my mythics in here either. Jeez. Oh yeah, I do.
And you have the foils down there.
Yeah, I got rid of the foils quick.
So
I'll just kind of go quick through them.
Right on. I'll save that card for last. It's not the biggest value card by any means, but it's probably one of the best cards in my opinion that I pulled. So yeah, let's see. Check this out. 3 out of the 9 rare cards that I did pull, they're all whites. I had an Always Watching for a 1/2 white drop. Tayo's Lieutenant, one of any in a white drop, and then I had an Eerie Interlude. It was a 2 in a white drop. The Always Watching being an enhancement, Talia, Creature, Human, Soldier, and then Eerie was an instant. I mean, I guess you would see these in play, but they're nothing too special. So I would just say, scrap those.
Yeah, and then I got 2 of the Tamiyo's Journals.
2.
Which it's a legendary artifact. It at the beginning of your upkeep, investigate, put a colorless clue artifact token onto the battlefield with 2, sacrifice this artifact, draw a card.
Dope.
And then you sacrifice 3 clues, search your library for a card, and put that card into your hand. Then shuffle your library. So I mean, it's an artifact and it's a 5-drop. Probably something I won't be using because I really don't care that much to do that.
That's not too bad. 2 of the dual land creatures that I had, actually one's an enhancement, one's an instant card. I had Invocation of Saint Traft, as you see right there. If it zooms, you get the gist of it.
Autofocus fucking sucks on this thing.
Yeah. Whenever this creature attacks, you actually put a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. You actually exile at the end of the battlefield, which, it's good for a delay, but nothing too special. This card, however, Anguish Unmaking, so you do lose 3 life whenever you activate its effect, but you get to exile a target non-land permanent. So say you had, I don't know, bomb creature, you just lay down 7/7. Okay. See you, dude. You gone.
You're gonna need that against the what was it? The card that will just wipe you out that I got.
Oh gosh. You know what? We'll say that.
It's over there. We'll get to it later.
I thought you were talking about your pretty woman. Yeah.
Oh no, not that one. Not just yet.
You got a pretty woman.
Okay, so and then I'm gonna move on to the blues that I got because I'm not gonna use the blues. We got.
Take my blue. I don't want it.
It's yours, bro. You gotta talk about it.
Okay. Here's my crap blue card, everyone.
So I got a Thing in the Ice and Engulf the Shore. 2 cards. Don't really care what they do because I'm not gonna use them.
That one has backside.
I don't care, dude.
I mean, maybe they wanted to see the.
Oh my god, what's the backside?
I don't know.
Okay,
maybe they wanted to see the booty.
Thing in the Ice. Thing in the Ice comes out of the ice.
Oh. Thing of the Ice. That is actually an expensive card, by the way.
Is it?
As of right now, I believe it drops for like $12.
Are you sure that's not the next one I'm going to talk about? No, wait. This is like
I'm pretty sure Thing of the Ice is like a $10 card.
Okay, so Thing of the Ice. Creature Horror. Defender.
Creature Horror.
Thing in the Ice enters the battlefield with 4 ice counters on it. 4. Count them. 4.
Uno, dos, tres. Cuatro.
Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, remove an ice counter from the Thing in the Ice. Then, if there's no ice counters on it, transform it. It is a 0/4, but it turns into the Awoken Horror.
Look at that versus getting in on the action.
Holy shit, this is actually a decent card. What is it? It's a 2 to drop.
I thought you didn't care about blues. I thought blues sucked.
I'm not going to use blues, but this is actually pretty good. It
I
turns
mean,
into,
if you wanted to use blue, though, that's what you'd be using.
when this creature transforms into Awoken Horror, return all non-horror creatures to their owner's hands. It's a 7/8 too, so like, damn. Goes from 0/4 to 7/8. And then the last blue that I have is actually like, it's a mythic. Is that what it's called?
Is it? Yes, it is a mythic. See, we're a little rusty, guys. We barely know the terminology.
It's a creature zombie horror. It's a 2 blue, 3 colorless. Drop flying Geralf's Masterpiece. It gets a -1/-1 for each card in your hand. Drop 1 blue, 3 colorless. Discard 3 cards. Return Geralf's Masterpiece from your graveyard to the battlefield tap. It's a 7/7. Not that good, to be honest, but it's a mythic. I don't know why it's a mythic, but it is.
Because Magic wanted it to be.
Yeah, pretty much. Good job,
Alright.
Magic.
Okay, so here are the 2 colorless drops I have. Slayer's Plate, it's a 3 of any drop. Brain in a Jar, 2 drop. Let's see. The one that interests me more would be Slayer's Plate, honestly. So like I said, it's a 3 colorless drop. Equip creature gets +4/+2, and it costs 3 to equip it. Whenever equipped creature dies, if it was a human, put a 1/1 white spirit creature token onto the flying field on the battlefield. So that would kind of work for, I guess, a token deck if you really wanted it to. Save the best for last.
Oh yeah, dude. So next up is Altered Ego. It's a creature shapeshifter. It is a 1 blue, 1 green, 2 colorless X drop. It is Altered Ego can't be countered. You may have Altered Ego enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield except it enters with X additional +1/+1 counters on it. It's a 0/0, so I mean, technically it could be good if you have like a lot to tap with it. It's a very late game card though.
Yeah.
So it's useless to me, but yeah, it could be decent. It could be very decent.
True.
Especially if you're taking on like the shape of a card that's like got a really good effect.
For sure. Alright, now this card, in my opinion, this is my best pull. Value-wise, not so much. What I have here is a Sage of Ancient Lore. It'll zoom. Okay, anyways. It's a creature, human, shaman, werewolf. So it's actually got 2 stars at the bottom. So it says Sage of Ancient Lore's power and toughness are equal to the number of cards in your hand. For example, say you have 5 cards. It is now a 5/5 creature. When Sage of Ancient Lore enters the battlefield, you draw a card. So off the get-go, it's already at least a 1/1. And, you know, assuming you're already going to have a couple cards in your hand, it's going to be boosted from there. Interesting thing, though. At the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells were cast that last turn, you transform him. Yes, he has a flip side. Turns into the Werewolf of Ancient Hunger. Zoom. This side is freaking awesome. It actually has Vigilance and Trample. Werewolf of Ancient Hunger's power and toughness equal to total of number of cards in all the players' hands. So, say you have 5 cards. Say I have 5 cards. He's a 10/10. And he only costs 4 and 1 green to play. But same thing, he can be flipped back at the beginning of each upkeep. If a player casts 2 or more spells last turn, you transform Werewolf of Ancient Hunger back to the Sage. So, really, really good card. I'll probably be running that in my green deck.
Okay, up next we have 2 reds. I'm not really going to talk about them because I don't care. I'm not running.
He's a black deck.
I'm a black-white. That's what I'm going to be running because you'll see why in a minute. Scourge Wolf and Devil's Playground though. For anybody who's interested, yeah, that's them. And then we get onto the 2 colors that I'm actually going to be using. We got Diagraph Colossus. I think that was the good one.
Let me see this. No, that was a good 2.
Are you sure?
This was the good one.
Diagraph Colossus enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each zombie card in your graveyard. Whenever you cast a zombie spell, put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield tapped. So 1 black, 2 colorless drop, and it's a 2/2, which isn't really that bad at all. Next up is Elusive Tormentor. Can't talk or read. Discard a card, transform Elusive Tormentor. It's a 2 black, 2 colorless. It's a 4/4. It's really not going to be something I'm going to be too into. And then the next one is Ever After. It's a 2 black, 4 colorless, which is a lot. It's a sorcery. Return up to 2 target creatures from your graveyard to the battlefield. Each of those creatures is a black zombie in addition to its other colors and types. Put Ever After on the bottom of the owner's library. So it's a lot of cost, but it can help you a lot actually. Like getting a card that you lost early on.
And now for the moment that you've all been waiting for.
The good card.
The big shebang.
The best card that we dropped between the two of us. It was me.
I mean, it paid for his fat pack, so...
Pretty much.
Yeah, he's not having to worry about anything.
Exactly. It is a 2 white, 3 colorless.
Guess the name? You already know it.
It's a 4/4. It's a legendary creature, Angel. If you haven't guessed it yet,
She's
it is,
on the packs.
It is Archangel Avakian.
Oh, it depends on how you pronounce it.
I don't know how to say that last name. It's got Flash, Flying Vigilance. When Archangel enters the battlefield, creatures you control gain indestructible until the end of the turn. When a non-angel creature you control is destroyed or dies, transform Archangel at the beginning of the next upkeep, and it turns into Avakian, the Purifier.
Oh my gosh, it's like COD. Just burns and snitches.
The Purifier. It is a 6/5 legendary creature angel.
Oh.
It is flying. When this creature transforms into Avakian the Purifier, it deals 3 damage to each other creature and each opponent. It's really good.
That could be sick nasty.
That would be a really good addition to my black-white deck because it doesn't require any red.
Yeah, it just shows red.
Yeah, it just shows red. I don't know why, but it requires no red, so I could pretty much just pull this out whenever and fuck shit up.
Do it to it. Well, don't do it to it because I'm gonna have to wreck you when we play.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then the other card that I got. Grab my black card. Racist.
Oh, you want your Big Daddy?
Oh yeah, it was that one. So yeah, I got
nothing
Liliana's,
special as far as rarity goes. It's just an uncommon, but
it's an uncommon.
It's an awesome card.
Yeah, it's Liliana's indigenation. Yeah, indigenation. We'll go with that.
Whatever floats your boat.
But yeah, that's what it looks like. Pretty cool looking. It's got purple, which is my favorite color. So I mean, I'm already happy.
That's magenta, bro.
It's
magenta.
It's fucking purple. Bro.
It's magenta.
But it's a sorcery. It's a 1 black X to summon, cast, whatever. Put the top X cards from your library into your graveyard. Target player loses 2 life for each creature put into your graveyard this way. So if you have a big monster deck and you use this late game with a bunch of mana, you could potentially just wipe them out in 1 turn. Which I don't know if they're going to ban this card, but if they don't, it's a really, really good card, and it's a really low cost for it too.
Not
so
too shit.
it could wreck you.
Just kind of let it chill on your hand for a little bit, get all those lands on the field, and then death.
Pretty much. But yeah, I think my black-white is going to turn out really, really well now. And I was going to see if I could bring this Archangel to trade it in for another fat pack, but I think I'm going to keep it now. I think I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to run it, and I'm going to tear shit up with it.
I don't know. I'm going to build a pretty hefty deck myself.
What are you going?
I really don't know. I'm probably going to go with a red-white, since white's pretty neutral, but I'm really aggressive with my deck. That's why I'm thinking red. I wouldn't mind boosting them with green, though. So, you might see a red-green. I don't know.
I guess we'll see.
We will see.
And that's going to bring us to the end of the video, I guess.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah. This was like a 30-minute video.
Oh my gosh, holy shit. Yeah, we probably need to cut some of that shit out.
We will. Don't worry.
Okay.
It'll be good.
I say we do a really badass outro, hey, watch our next video, bitches. We're gonna duel with you things. Do you call it dueling? Do you duel each other or do you play each other? If you just say you play each other, that sounds cold. Oh, Derek, you just played me. Well, bro.
Yeah, but it sounds stupid if you're duel me, bitch. Bitch,
I don't know. In Yu-Gi-Oh, they had those freaking duel discs. There's whatcha?
Yeah, you don't have that here.
Light up,
that was
why
cool.
doesn't Magic make something like that?
It's just it's time to duel, and then you fucking pull that shit out.
Literally, it's just you walking around, you oh.
I used to have 2 of those duel discs.
I know,
they were fucking cool.
Okay, so you remember it was Seto Kaiba and it was Yugi, but it wasn't Yami Yugi, or it was just little Yugimoto. They were dueling, and it was Kaiba's prototype. It was his. You throw it out duel disc.
Oh yeah.
Where was that?
I don't know.
Where was it? Did they make it? I don't know. I never had one. I just said the duel disc. But even then, if they did make it, I'm sure they didn't make one that you threw out and hovered.
Yeah, that's very true.
Because your deck would be held in it, and you would just be 52 card, 60 card pickup. So that'd be kind of rough. But anyways.
But yeah, that was it for the video, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Solid dude. Or
we'll probably be doing much more of these.
Yeah.
Especially if you guys like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you leave, let's say, what's like a decent number of likes?
69.
If you leave 69 likes, we will split a booster box.
Yeah, that is.
Booster box, Shadows of Innistrad.
We'll do it.
We'll do it. Because I
pull
like to open packs.
We're gonna pull some bad shit out of it too.
Pull some Archangels. Some foil Archangels.
Yeah, right, girl.
Alright. We will see you guys later.
Yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And it's been Daybear. And Cordy.
I could make her fly away like caterpillars. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar.